Hi and welcome to Phoenix TV, the show that brings you D-Side's fastest and most exciting sports team, the Manchester Phoenix, and Croeso I Cymru. I said I would learn that for this week, and I'm going to try a Welsh phrase every week, so if you want to send in some suggestions, I'll give it a go. I'm here with Andy tonight, otherwise known as Dropsy. Hi Andy.
Good afternoon, Jim.
I think we better explain that how you managed to drop half the chickens at the bar last night.
Yes, I managed to negotiate my way around the entire rink and then fell over carrying 3 pints of beer on the last step, which was not only very embarrassing but quite expensive as well.
But lucky for you, one of them wasn't in mine. Right, let's talk about hockey from last Sunday. Last Sunday's game against Swindon, I think it was a bit of a shock to us all.
Yeah, I didn't expect that, to be fair. I mean, you never know quite what you're going to get with a relatively new team and pre-season. It's all about, seeing how the lines gel. But they came out and put a really polished performance in. And I think bearing in mind last night's result for Swindon puts it into context just what a good performance it was by Phoenix. Swindon put 12 past Bracknell last night.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Bracknell had a few suspended, I think, from the week before. But last night we went down to Telford, and again, we couldn't believe it, end of the first period, 3-0 up, but thoroughly deserved. I mean, it's almost as if Telford just didn't know how to break us down because they were still attacking, but we shoved a man in front of the net, we were scoring goals, we just looked great.
Yeah, I think what the difference this year is we've got speed all over the ice, and whatever sport you're playing, speed is key to getting a result. And our forward line's really attacked with a lot of pace. I mean, I wasn't there myself last night, but I believe it was, like you say, a very, very good performance. And that sort of result, although it's only pre-season and it doesn't count for any points in the league, it sets a benchmark really that we're perhaps not as bad a team as people in the know thought we were this year.
You mean on the hockey forum?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have been saying, Phoenix are going to finish, bottom half or fail to make the playoffs. I don't think so with what we've seen so far.
Well, let's hope it continues. I think one of the best things, and we spoke about it, was the forwards, the import forwards, are tracking back and slotting into the D, and it's making quite an impenetrable line, and it's looking quite good. And of course, Phoney has just started the season, like a man possessed.
Yeah, I mean, he's really hit the ground running. I mean, he made some saves last week against Swindon he had no right to make, and it's great when you've got that sort of individual behind you. Must be a real comfort for the D.
Yeah, right. Well, it sounds like they're racking up the music without telling us, so we'll go on quickly on to tonight. Telford last night were missing Silverthorne, thank goodness, Johnny Weaver and Phil Hill. Not sure what the situation is. I know that Weaver and Silverthorne were injured, but Phil Hill may well make an appearance tonight because Sheffield, who had him on loan, have finished their Champions League.
Yeah, I think they need him as well. I think it's a strange situation, the fact that he's not actually iced or even skated for Telford yet. So it'll be interesting to see how he slots in, but they've got a big bench, and they'll probably roll 3.5, 4 lines. But if we carry on the way we did last week, I think we'll win.
We've got the two young D-side boys icing again tonight, and I was quite impressed. I thought they did very well. Last
I mean, you never know. That they are young lads, and you never know how they're going to react against players who have got far more experience themselves. But yeah, they did themselves no harm at all last week.
Right. Well, I wonder how Telford is going to take to the large ice. I mean, it is a huge pad out there. And, right. I think that's him telling us we better pack in. So shall we?
It sounds like that's our cue.
So let's go watch some hockey.
Telford in black and orange, Phoenix are in the white and red. It'll be Kovar to win the opening draw. Thomas back for Neil, and then Mark Thomas again. O'Flaherty doesn't get a tip, but icing is not called. Sam Zajac will go back for the Tigers. And look to bring the puck away. The pass will be picked up and skated. Long shot will be held for the game's first whistle. Up the boards, Phoenix get onto it with Archer, who works it back for Thomas. That should have been too many men, but it's not caught. Lovely pass. Satek's got half a step behind Scott, cutting in, shooting, and scores! Great strength, Michael Satek. He got half a step on Dan Scott, but that was all he needed. And he just outweights Tom Murdy and slips it home. One shot, one goal, and the Manchester Phoenix take the lead. It's Phoenix 1, Telford 0. Knocks the puck into the corner. Phoenix get onto it. Clearance up the boards, doesn't come out. Big shot from Babrea and he scores. Nice set-up pass from Hayward, and Babrea just lets one go that flies over the glove hand of Steve Fohn and into the top corner. The Tigers' pressure tells, and they tie it up. It's Phoenix 1, Tigers 1. Puck played out in front. Trent Hope trying to get it out of his feet and get it away. He couldn't do it. Andre's shot will be blocked. It will come through to Ben Wood, who tried to flip it towards Russell. Hayward's knocked down as he tried to play it clear. Phoenix not in any hurry to get onto the puck, and it'll come loose in front, backhand, and they score. Dan Davis it is. The Phoenix all over the place at the back as they just couldn't get it clear. And Davis given the freedom of the slot to go backhand up over the blocker of Stephen Fohn. 2 quick goals for the Tigers, and it's Phoenix 1, Telford 2. Work it loose, the Phoenix are onto it. Nice pass, finds Nico Alton, and he'll have to do it all on his own. Alton driving his way, stopping up on the hash marks. Trying to play it through, it's off a Tigers leg. It'll be picked up by Kovar, who looks to work his way out front. Still got it, Robin Kovar. The puck will roll loose. He'll turn and then delays, and he'll look for an option. He plays it towards the back door, and it's just missed by James Neal, who sneaked in. Away comes Michael Satek for the Phoenix. He'll go cross-ice, Gronald, stretch his legs onto it, gets the legs on Graham, cutting in and just puts it up over the crossbar. He went near side, Murdy wasn't expecting it. Good hit by Satek, the Phoenix keeper alive. Archer played down low, he's Gron. First penalty of the game will be called as the Tigers touch the puck, which he does. Babrea into the zone, delaying, shooting. It's well blocked by Gron and bounces wide. O'Flaherty racing in, one time with Babrea, good stop by Fohn. Nobody picking Max Babrea up again, but this time Fohn was alert to it, got out to it. Babrea drops it back to Sabo again, down low in the go, in towards Miller in the box. It'll come through Zajac, shoots, save made by Fohn. The rebound comes back out, backhand from Miller, and it's found its way in. Joe Miller it is who got the rebound off the blocker of Steve Fohn, and there was just enough of a gap between the right pad and the post to force it in. It's a power play goal for Joe Miller and Telford, who lead the Phoenix by 3 goals to 1. Up by Ben Wood, the Tigers will bring it away though. Cross-ice pass from Graham finds Andre, who just chips it down into the Phoenix zone. Fohn out of the net, trying to backhand it away from Peter Sabo. The reinforcements get back, but the Tigers knock the puck through. Sabo out front towards Salem, towards the back door, and they score again. Joe Miller it is, who was open at the back door. It was a 2-on-1 down low, and the pass beat the dive of Corson Heron. It's a second goal for Joe Miller, and with 1:58 to go in the first period, it's Phoenix 1, Telford 4. Kovar and Davies on the draw. Davies went for the shot, Fohn sweeps it back out, and they score again. Max Babrea it is, as the sweep out from Fohn fell right onto his stick, and Babrea was too big and strong for Ben Russell. He fires it home, and with 26.9 seconds to go in the first period, it's Phoenix 1, Telford 5. You join us amid consternation at the start of the second period, because the officials are ready, the Phoenix are ready, the Tigers are waiting for something. I'm not entirely sure what. Well, I think that might be the strangest penalty call I've ever seen. The Tigers were in the tunnel in no great hurry to come out, and Mr. Brooks has decided that we need to get on with it, which we duly will. The Phoenix will start the second period on the power play. They win the draw, and now Gron on the left point. Thomas getting it across Kovar, slap pass looking for a tip, can Gron reach it? Not quite, chance, good save by Murdy. Gron puts the rebound in. Nicely worked around by the Phoenix. Gron stood strong in the box, and as the rebound came off the pad of Tom Murdy, he settled it down and fires it in. It's a power play goal for the Manchester Phoenix, and it's Phoenix 2, Telford 5. Save made by Murdy, and the rebound's cleared away by Telford. But Babrea will race his way down the ice, settles it down, shoots and scores. Not a lot you can do about that one, it's fair to say, as Max Babrea cradled it back and finds the postage stamp over the left shoulder of Stephen Fohn. It's a goal out of nothing really for Telford, and it's Phoenix 2, Telford 6. Scrambles back across, Russell can keep it alive. He finds Grom down low, who will set up behind the goal. Plays it out front. It's Boothroyd who puts it wide. It was nicely worked by Stan Grom. Boothroyd keeps it alive. His pass is deflected. Satek taken hard into the balls by Joe Graham. Phone will head to the bench as Grom will be dispossessed behind the net by Nathan Salem. And Joe Graham is going to be sent to the box for boarding. But Zajac can bring it away. Zajac, the long pass hops off the stick of Brea. Neil will go to his man as the pass finds Sabo, played in front towards Brea, who scores. Patient as you like from Telford. Sabo playing it out front. Brea gets free and knocks it in. 4 for Max Brea and 7 for the Telford Tigers. It's Manchester 2, Telford 7. A long pass from Archer finds Gron. It's 2-on-1 for the Phoenix. Gron gets it across. Satek just over skates. He plays it back door and it's just through the legs of Gron, who couldn't quite get his stick free to tap it home. Russell caught in 2 minds. It's a late hit. The Tigers want a penalty. They won't get one. Gron flipping it through towards Satek. Good save by Murdy. The rebound's there and Telford will clear it all the way down to Steve Foam. This should be an icing call, but icing is waved off, so Foam will play it around the boards for Boothroyd. He's had his pocket pick. Maynard skips his way and will be a penalty called. Shot from White and he scores. The Phoenix all at sea at the back again, and it's Dale White who pings one in off the crossbar behind Stephen Foam, and unfortunately it's going from bad to worse for the Phoenix. With 6.8 seconds left in the second period, it's Phoenix 2, Telford 8. Phoenix this time not able to work the puck back to the point. Satek and Zajac will tie up. Kovar gets his stick free, trying to bank it off the board. Second time he does to Grom. And now Mark Thomas from the point, shoots looking for a tip. It does come in, it's a good save. Rebounds there and they score. Back door, it's Robin Kovar who fires it in. It was a shot from Thomas. Satek doing the hard work in front. And it was an open net for Kovar to pop it in. It's another power play goal for the Phoenix, and it's Manchester 3, Telford 8. Brea, in turn drops it off towards Zajac, well read by James Neal, and the Phoenix can bring this one away. Satek will drive into the zone, sets up Ben Wood who shoots, save is made by Murdy. Nice play by Haywood, but Brea overskates it. Satek, lovely work backhand to find Ben Wood who back towards the net, big collision in front. Turn finds Grom, flipped ahead nicely for Satek who gives it back for Grom, and into the zone comes 97. He makes a little move, good stop by Murdy as Grom was falling to the ice. He got some lift on it, and Grom will draw a penalty there. It's an interference call, and the Phoenix will go back on the power play. And now Satek on the hash marks. He'll drop it off. Kovar moving out of the corner. Dead central, playing it down low. Satek looking for a tip, good stop by Murdy on O'Flaherty. Down low, as the Tigers are back at full strength. Grom playing it in towards Archer, that's come off the crossbar, it bounces down in front, and Murdy again will dive out to keep it out. To the left-hand side to Nathan Salem. Salem cutting in, sweeps it across Miller, plays it nicely to his stick, good stop by Foam, but the rebound's put in. Joe Miller with a nice little move through his legs, and Foam made the first save, but Miller quickest to react to bundle the rebound in. It's a late power play goal for Telford, and it's Phoenix 3, Tigers 9. Tip ahead from Davies, and as the Tigers take it back into their own zone, that will be that. The horn will sound, and it's a stark reminder on the eve of the EPL season why the defending champions are the defending champions. The final score at Deeside tonight is Manchester Phoenix 3, Telford Tigers 9.
Hi, Phoenix TV, end of the game. Didn't quite go the way we planned tonight, as the Tigers came and beat us 9-3. I'm here with skipper Luke Boothroyd. Luke, what can we say about that one? Just one of these nights?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's still early in the season, still working on things. You know, it's the second week in. Obviously we've got a lot of things to work on. The first 3 pre-season games, you know, we've done well. You know, tonight was, you know, there's obviously some mistakes, but overall, you know, it is still pre-season, a time to sort of gel together and, you know, work on things, try things, and I think we'll only get better.
Did you just give us a little bit of a reality check after what had been 3 good games?
Well, I think we always know that Telford are going to be good. So, but so we beat them last week. We had good games against Swindon as well. We're looking good. So, we're going to concentrate on our team. I couldn't care less what other teams are doing. We focus on ourselves and get better every week, and we'll take that into the next week and power on through the league.
Well, that's right. I mean, as somebody said, rather it happen this week than next week. We've got 2 games, one at Hull and Milton Keynes at home, start of the league, and be ready for it after some hard work this week.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to, work really hard in practice and work on a lot of things, and everyone's going to come and compete on Saturday when the league starts. And we're going to come together. The sort of little things that maybe we're lacking a little bit tonight that cost us a few times. Tighten those up and make a good start in the league.
So back to your home patch next week. It's been a while since you played there.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. So I mean, obviously it'll be 8 years or something now. So it'll be a while since I've been there. So it'd be good to go back and play in the rink where I sort of started playing in professional hockey.
Well, we're all looking forward to the chip spice actually.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know about that. So
look, thanks for coming out, mate. Have a good week, and we'll see you Saturday.
Thank you very much. See you Saturday.
Well, that's it for Phoenix TV this week. Mixed emotions. Excellent performance on Saturday night. Maybe things to learn from tonight's game. But onwards and upwards, we've got Hull away on Saturday, and we are playing, I think it's Milton Keynes on the Sunday with a 6:30 face-off. Don't forget you can catch up on everything. Don't forget our little sister on the Phoenix podcast, and Twitter, Facebook, and the magnificent match reports on our website. See you next week.